What you got here?
My brother Hep.
Oh, no.
Lake Powell and all that stuff.
Okay, how are you?
You want to be hot or low? Rain coming?
Mic 1 check, mic 1 check.
He still has the tab open at the door.
Mic 2, mic 2.
I don't know. That's a good problem. That's right, yeah. That was a problem, yeah.
I'm doing good, how are you? Another game, you guys got a year left of this.
like I'll be seeing a lot more in the.
What's that?
I'm gonna be hopping in for the CPHL tournament again.
Well, that's great news.
From my point of view, I hope you're ready for it. I've been in the gym and I've been doing lacrosse, so I'm straight in shape. I just gotta get back on the edge.
Yeah, it's
Hockey shape and in shape and hockey shape's a little bit different. But I just got my muscle. I just need to make them remember to stay.
all right. Well, anyway, it's all weird, but I hope it works out.
Yeah, okay. I think the boys have been doing good for this season.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say nothing was as good as our playoff. We've been holding our own, and pretty optimistic.
I feel we don't have to face Valley or Regis, so I'm feeling pretty confident.
Not tonight. Next time.
I'll be honest with you, I'm like, it was tough. I've never played against the CPHL, so I don't know. Are they good?
So they finished fourth in the what is that, the South?
Okay. 7-11, bad.
Yet they in division they did the best, and that's why they're here.
Gotcha. Okay. So they're a good team.
So I mean, you got to stay on your toes and play your best, and you should be all right. And nice to see you, man.
You got one for me? I'll eat it.
Ooh. Fresh. You sure you don't have a bunch of kids ready for this? All right, I'm dying. I didn't get dinner. Thanks for providing. I don't know. He wasn't here for the Red Christian game either. His wife was Red Christian game. I don't know if he got caught out of time or what.
All right, Monarch fans, thanks for joining us tonight for this opening round playoff matchup between the Monarch Coyotes and the Lewis Palmer Rangers. This is the play-in round of the bottom 8 teams. Monarch is in the 5th seed. Lewis Palmer is in the bottom number 12 seed. Lewis Palmer finished in the 5A Central Division. They finished 4th. yet their divisional record was the best. So that's why they made the playoffs as they did. Few players to watch. This is a new team. We've not yet played them this season. Number 16, Sam Sarver, is their point leader, and number 37, Connor Fay, is their goal leader with 13 goals on the season. Their leading goaltender is number 31, Brandon Tucker. He's coming in with a .885 save percentage.
Let's do that playoff hockey.
Playoff hockey time.
All right, man. Here we go, fans. Get ready for playoffs. All right, as announced, Vincent Phelps line will take the opening face-off. We have Swale and Saul on D, and Holstein in goal. Monarch controls the face-off. Initial shot by Wiener just goes wide. Monarch keeps the puck in, takes another shot from point. Shot, rebound, and a goal. I believe that was initial shot by Chase Saul, rebound off the goaltender, and that'll be a Wiener goal. Well, it looks like that might be Reed Taylor. It was from the left wing position. Score Yotes! Did Reed get that or Benny? Reed. All right, right back at the action. Same lines on the ice.
14 seconds in.
Monarch goal.
All right, I missed Felt's assist on that one, but there you go. Another shot by Felt on net with a blocker save. So Monarch strikes early, 16-17 remaining in the first. Monarch's up 1-0. Line change for the Yotes. We'll have Brodsky's line out, Davila on right wing, and it looks like Ning on left. Ning pursuing the puck behind the net. Davila joins the fray and checks his man off the puck. Chipped up to Trey Chance at point. He shoots. It was going wide, but the goaltender elected to freeze the puck. Same personnel. Monarch controls the face-off, but it's picked up and cleared by Lewis Palmer. Chipped into the zone off Olafson, close enough to the net that Holstein elected to freeze. Third line out for the Yotes. Face off controlled by Lewis Palmer. They shoot from the point, but it ends up high of the net. Monarch clears. Shot from the high circle is on net and a glove save. Same personnel. Simon Chan on the face-off. D'Souza Chen left wing. Rosenberg right. Rosenberg checks his man off the puck. It's chipped up to Chan. Chan fights for it along the half boards. in the corner, picked up by Rosenberg. Sends it backwards to D'Souza Chen. He has a shooting lane, tipped and almost on net by Rosenberg. Up to point and another goal. That was from Joseph Bushman on right point. Just caught the inside of the near post for a 2-0 Monarch lead. Fourth line now for the Yotes. That was Zach Rathburn on the face-off. Monarch controls.
Monarch goal for number 13,
Swell progressing up the net. He might have a shot. Quick blocker save by the goaltender. Rathman in the corner. He's joined by Freeze, then goes off for a line change. Monarch's got to be careful to prevent too many men. That's Felt behind the net. He'll get it up to Taylor in the middle. He gets it up to Wiener. Wiener puts it on net, frozen by the Ranger goaltender. Felt wins the face-off, back to point. Trey Chance forwards the puck. Felt picks it up on the half boards. Loses the puck, gets across the blue line before Chance picks it back up. Felt has to circle. He repenetrates the zone, gets it over to Taylor. Taylor shoots from the high slot. Deflected. Pass to Wiener, bounces off his stick, and puck is temporarily cleared. Olofsson picks it back up. Doesn't like what he sees and circles again. Forwards the puck over to Taylor. Taylor loses the puck in the neutral zone, and the Rangers put it deep. Taylor again now. He'll dump it in before he goes off for a line change. Wiener on the forecheck. Clearing attempt is short, but it ends up being chipped out just after. Second line now out. That's Ning on the forecheck. Gets it up to Rathbun, or rather, sorry, that was Bushman shooting from the point. That was on net, deflected high into the netting by the goaltender. Brodsky on the face-off. Yotes control, take another shot on goal, glove save. Face-off was initially cleared, now picked up by Monarch in the neutral zone. Brodsky gets it in deep. Ning again on the forecheck. He lifts the stick of the Ranger defenseman. Sent across net. Still not quite on net. Back to Bushman. Up to Brodsky. Bushman again. Deflection picked up by Rosenberg just entering the ice. He gets it up to Chan, who's tripped up in front of the net. No call. Cleared all the way down by the Rangers. Now cleared the other direction by Rosenberg. 11:07 remaining in the first. Monarch still up 2-0. Cahoon's able to forward the puck. He gets it up to Chan now behind the red line. Chan sends it back to Rosenberg at the point and over to D'Souza Chen. Their pass ends up clearing the zone, but Saul sends it right back in. Ranger pass attempt was picked off by Swale. And another goal. Let's unravel that one. I believe that was carried in or picked up by Rathbun, eventually scored by D'Souza Chen. I think there was an assist in between. Judging by the handshake line, that might be Freeze's assist. So 10:31 remaining and Monarchs on a roll, 3-0. Rathbun will stay out for the face-off, controlled by Lewis Palmer. Sent in deep on net. Holstein sweeps to the side over to Freeze. Freeze chips it out and up and over the Ranger defenseman. If you couldn't hear the stadium announcer, yes, that was D'Souza Chen's goal from Rathbun and Freeze. Fourth line sends it in deep, goes off for a change. Felt's line is emerging. Wiener picks it up at the blue line, gets it back to Felt. Sent back to the D and now back up. Ping pong in the neutral zone, ends up being on Felt's stick at the Monarch blue line. He circles, gets past one man, skates into the zone, hands it off to Taylor. Taylor tries to center it to Wiener, can't get a shot off, but not out. Wiener now behind the net, still on it. He gets checked off the puck, but picked up by Felt. Felt gets it over to Chance at the point. Chance shoots, pad save. Picked up by Chance in the neutral zone, sent back in. Now on Wiener's stick. He shoots. Goalie had a stretch to make a glove save. .8:44 remaining in the first. Brodsky's line now out. Ming and Davila on wing. Rathbun and, that's Bushman and Cahoon on D. Cahoon prevents the puck from clearing. Actually, the ref changed his mind and says that was out. Same personnel for the Yotes. Brodsky controls the faceoff, sends it in, and looks like they called icing off on the clearing attempt from the Rangers. So picked up behind the net by Bushman. He sends it up to Ming. Ming cross-ice pass gets picked off and maintained in the zone, but now cleared by Cahoon. Cahoon back to Davila. Davila charges into the zone, and he gets it. I thought that was a score. He got it off a high corner and right back out. Yotes keep rolling the lines. Simon Chan takes the face off for the Yotes. Palmer controls, but picked up by Chan. Chan gets it behind the net to D'Souza Chen. He circles back, gets it back to Chan. D'Souza Chen now tries to get a centering pass over to Rosenberg. It gets picked off and cleared from the zone. This will be a Palmer icing. Nope, they waved that one off. Not sure why. That was definitely off their stick. Centering pass from Palmer ends up getting deflected wide. Back on Palmer's stick, shot goes wide. Round the boards, picked up on the half boards by D'Souza Chen. Can't clear it still. Chan sends it out. This one will be icing on Monarch. Fourth line comes out, Rathbun on the face-off. Ref didn't like something, pitches Rathburn, in comes Gavin Rowan for the face-off. Rangers win the face-off and take a shot from the point. Looked like it was going wide. I didn't see Holstein making that save. Rathbun gets it up to Rowan. Rowan has a backwards pass into the slot that gets past all of the Monarch forwards. Sent back into the zone, however. Kept in the zone by Rathbun. He and Freeze are fighting for the puck just on the other side of the blue line. They forward it behind the net. Picked up by Palmer. Passing attempt gets picked off by Monarch, and Freeze is able to take a shot from the high slot. Blocker save. Now Rowan behind the net. Loses the puck and gets sent around the boards by the Rangers. First line coming out now. Felt picks it up. Can't get past the blue line. Has to get back on sides. He doesn't quite get there as Reed enters the zone for an offsides. .557 remaining in the first period. Monarchs still up 3-0. Felt on the face-off. He wins it forward, but picked up by the Rangers and they clear. Monarch defense picks it back up and sends it in deep. Wiener in pursuit behind the net. He picks it up in the corner, gets pushed down. Felt comes in to help. Picked up eventually by Wiener. He shoots and scores. I think that was Wiener picking it up from the corner, skating it just to the lower circle and shooting top shelf. 4-0 Monarch. That may have been Wiener unassisted, or it may have been off of Felt and Taylor. I'm not sure if the Rangers touched it in between. Felt back on the face-off. He wins it back to Bushman.
Monarch goal, number 21, Ben Wiener. Assist to number 74, Reed Taylor. Wiener comes in.
All right, the call is that was a goal by Wiener, assist by Taylor. He must have picked it up off of Taylor's skate and skated it out from the corner. Brodsky's line is out. They win the face-off forward. Davila picks it up in the Ranger zone. Kept in at the point by Cahoon. Sends it in deep. Now picked up by Bushman. He shoots. It's deflected wide. Palmer clearing. Is able to, clear past the blue line. Picked up, though, by Monarch in the neutral zone. So that was sent out of the defensive zone by Bushman. Pursued then by Ning and looks like Rosenberg, who just entered the ice. That's Rosie back in the corner. He's there with the Caesar Chen, who skates it out, tries to get a shot off in the slot, has to go a little wide, and then shoots a little wide. Rosie checks his man off at the half boards, frees the puck up. It clears the zone, but Swale sends it right back in. Picked up by Chan at the point. He shoots it on net. Swale pinches in and circles around the net, looking for a shot. He skated all the way into the circle and was able to center it. Shot went off, but I think it was deflected before it hit the goaltender. Rosenberg makes a cross-ice pass in the neutral zone. He hits, I think that was Rathbun now, who just entered the ice. Palmer now on a surge, gets it in deep in the Monarch zone, sends it back to their own point, sends it on net. That might be one of the first shots of the game for Lewis Palmer. After the save, picked up by Monarch, sent in a cross-ice pass, had a chance for a one-timer from Rathbun, couldn't quite get a stick on it. Sent over to, that's Rowan. Rowan circles behind the net. He's got Rathbun in the slot. Sent up to the D. Their pass doesn't get through. Deflected and picked up by Rowan, sent behind the net. Trey Chance pinches in on the left side corner. Going back and forth, still Chance is in there. Sent up to the near boards. Rowan then prevents a clear, gets it over to Freeze. Freeze shoots, another pad save. Felt now gets on the ice, first line emerging. Again cleared, but only momentarily. Sent right back in by Wiener. Sent around the boards, picked up by Olafson, now Felt. Nope, sorry, that was Wiener. Shot from the point by Swale. On net, deflected wide. Now Cahoon takes another shot from the high slot. Frenzy in the near slot. Still no clear. Olafson again skates it in, the near circle, gets it over to Wiener, and now Felt. Back to Wiener on the half boards. He circles around, and penalty is called. Looks like Olafson was tangled up with a Ranger winger, and apparently they're both going to go in. All right, offsetting penalties. Monarchs still up 4-0, 1:27 remaining in the first. Teams will skate 5-on-5. Brodsky's out for the face-off. Bounces around and kept in by Monarch. Davila checks at least one man off the puck in the neutral zone, ends up picking the puck up deep in his own zone and is able to skate it. Sends it up now to Ning, now over to Brodsky. Brodsky penetrates the offensive zone, tries to get it back to Ning, good pass attempt. Ning ends up getting tripped up and takes the net off its moorings. Brodsky's line stays off the face-off. They win. Ning picks it up, sends it back to Bushman. D-to-D pass over to Cahoon. Cahoon pinches in. Circles around the net, sends it up to Ning. Ning shoots from the high circle for the fifth goal of this period. So that should be Cahoon to Ning. Ning for the goal. I believe that's 5 different goal scorers. 5 different scorers?
Good, 5 scores, yeah.
41 seconds remaining in the first. Monarch up 5-0. Chan's line out for the face-off. See what they can do with the time remaining. They do a lot. They just scored. So Monarch won the face-off from Chan. I think it went up to D'Souza Chen. That's his second goal of the game. I think I'd call that D'Souza Chen from Chan for 6-0 Monarch in the first. 33 seconds remaining in the period. Shot trickles in on net. Holstein makes a save.
Tyler's goal, his second of the game. Brandon D'Souza Chen, number 12. Diamond fan.
10 seconds remaining. That's Rosenberg, circles behind the net. I think he's just going to eat this one and go in with a 6-0 lead. And that'll do it for the first. All right, couldn't have gone much better. I think Monarch absolutely dominated in shots, only a few on the far side. Scorekeeper's not tracking shots. I'll see if I can get a stat for you, but the most important stat is Monarch's up 6-0, and we'll take a break.
End of one period of play. Your
All right, fans, back in action for the second period. If you're just joining us, Monarch had a dominant first 6-0 lead. Felt's line comes back out for the face-off, gets back down to business. Felt and Wiener work together to enter the zone. They get it up to Reed Taylor. He fires just high and wide. That's Swale at the right point, looking for a shooting lane. Gets it back over to Taylor. Taylor sends it over to Saul. Saul shoots, pad save, rebound available, but collision in the neutral zone. Ranger player is down, no call. Refs eventually stop the play. Refs are discussing, definitely no call at the time. Ranger player did get tangled up with a Monarch player and spun around. That's kind of all I saw. All right, that's good. Ranger player is up. He's electing to go back to the bench. Refs have instructed the clock operator to run clock, so right now we're at 15:06 and running. Typical Chassa rules are with a 6-0 lead, it's run clock. I wasn't sure if that was true in the playoffs or not. All right, ref is warning off the Ranger coach, and he just teed him up. All right, with all that going on, Monarch will end up with a power play. When run clock rules are in force, the power plays ended up being kind of brief. All right, getting things back settled down. Felt's line is on the face-off. Looks like full power play 1 unit. That's Brodsky and Davila on the D positions. Felt wins the face-off. Taylor picks it up, sends it back to Brodsky. Now Felt has it on the half boards. That's Wiener. He drops it for Felt. Gets it up to, I think that's Brodsky on the half boards. Brodsky circles, gets it up to Taylor behind the net. Davila in the high slot scores. So that's a power play goal for power play unit 1. 13:48 remaining in the first, and Yotes will be up 7-0. That's a Davila goal from Brodsky.
Reinforcements.
Chan's line comes out for the face-off. Looks like Felt picked up the second assist there somewhere. Chan's line ends it, send it in deep. Now we have Chan behind the net. He gets it up to Rosenberg. Rosenberg gets it up to point. That was Bushman shooting from the point. Not sure if that went wide or deflected wide from the goalkeeper. Now D'Souza Chen dances along the blue line, keeps it in, back to D'Souza Chen. He'll shoot, but it gets blocked. Now that's Rosenberg behind the net, gets it up to Olafson at the point. Kept in the zone now by Cahoon. He's able to take a shot from the blue line on net, but an easy save by the Ranger goaltender. 11:50 and remaining in the second and counting. Rathman's line is out. Rathman wins the face-off, gets it back to Freeze. Possession is exchanged. Crowd likes a check by Rowan. Wasn't able to keep it in the zone, however. Looked like Monarch was in offsides there, but no call. Freeze picks it up in the neutral zone, sends it in to Rowan. Rowan sends it in deep. Now Rathman. Line change now. That was Freeze down in the crease, picked up by Wiener, shot high. Momentarily sending the Monarch zone during a line change, but Saul and Swale end up picking up the puck. Pass up to the blue line, stretch pass ends up misconnecting and sent in for an icing on Monarch. All right, face off in the Monarch zone. That was Brodsky on the face-off. Rimmed around the ice. Davila picks it up. He gets tripped. No call. Looks like the refs are going to swallow the whistle on Monarch's side right now. Up to Saul at the point. He keeps it in, gets it up to Davila. Now Davila takes the point, looking for a shooting lane. He sees one, but it's hit as it goes into the net. Or as it goes towards the net, sorry. Swale pinches in. And Davila finally loses the puck, picked up by Saul in the neutral zone. He has to fight, but maintains the possession of the puck. Trickles back to Olafson in the D zone. Sent in now by Monarch, frozen by the Ranger goaltender Tucker. 9:02 and counting. Felt's line comes out for the Oats. They control the face-off, get it back to Taylor, up to point. Shot from the point goes wide, or is deflected wide, picked back up by Felt behind the net. He gets up to the half board, still maintains the puck. Sends it over to Chance. Chance's centering pass doesn't get through, bounces back to Chance's stick. He takes a shot, but is saved by the goaltender. Felt's line on the face-off again. Lewis Palmer controls, sent it up the blue line, but prevented from leaving front by Olafson. Trickles out of the zone, and Palmer's able to skate it into the Monarch zone. Not able to get a shot off before turning it back over, and Taylor and Wiener end up skating it out. ends up on Taylor's stick in the near circle. He shoots on goal, ends up in the high left corner for Monarch's 8th goal of the game. So that was from Reed Taylor, I believe from Wiener. Not sure who the assist was though. All right, there was a second assist there that I didn't quite hear. Monarchs now going to take a penalty on the ensuing play. That's Rosenberg going in the box for a roughing.
Is that Rosie? The one you said on his back? Is that Rosie?
Roughing call.
Can I grab a ride home with you after the game? Thank you.
All right, penalty killers are D'Souza, Chen, and Chan. On D, we have Bushman and Cahoon. Palmer's shot is blocked by, that was D'Souza Chen. He pursues the puck in the neutral zone, but eventually picked back up by the Rangers. Cahoon picks up their pass in the neutral zone and sends it in deep. Palmer gets it in the offensive zone, but only momentarily, picked up by Bushman. Ratham then pursues the puck all the way behind the net, surprised the goaltender. He has to make a quick move to get back in front. So we have Freeze and Rathbun on forward. Saul and Swell on D. About 50 seconds remaining in the PK. Picked up by Swell behind the net, sent up to Freeze. He sends it up to Rathbun. Rathbun pursues. No shot so far in this penalty. Now Swale behind the net. He tries to skate it out, loses it momentarily, picks it right back up and is able to skate it. He's looking for a short-handed shot. Gets it all the way behind the net, still on it. New forwards, we have Ning and Rowan. Saul and Swale on D. Sorry, no, Olafson's now up on D. Penalty is over. Don't believe Rangers got a shot off. 4:10 remaining in the second. Olafson keeps it in the blue line, forwards the puck up to Ning, who's just next to the net. Monarch can't quite keep it in at the point. Picked up again by Olafson. He sends it up to Brodsky, and now Davila. Davila circles. Shot attempt from the high circle gets blocked. Trickles back to Chance at the point. Chance makes a move. Cross ice pass. He sees Brodsky. Then back to Ning on the far side. Ning goes off the crossbar? Not sure. All right, goalie got a piece of that one. Sent it just high. Still in the zone. Chance again. Shot and deflection and a goal. So that was a shot by Chance. Good save actually by the Ranger goaltender, but Brodsky was sitting right on the doorstep for an easy rebound, and we have 9-0 in the second. All right, line change. We have Felt's line now out for the Yotes. Felt makes a move into the offensive zone. Wiener now, he takes a shot. Good save by the Ranger goaltender. Felt picks it back up, sends it back to Cahoon. D-to-D pass, shot doesn't get through. Skated out by the Rangers. Picked up by the Monarch D. Cahoon chips it forward but not out. Now over to Bushman. Bushman's cross ice pass to Wiener, takes it out. Wiener crosses the blue line, hands it off to Felt. Felt makes a move, gets it back to Wiener. Another good save. Rangers now able to skate it out. They get it past Saul and behind the red line. Good centering pass, but Monarch D was on it and prevent a shot. Eventually frozen by Holstein. Chan on the face-off, controlled eventually by Palmer. Shot attempt ends up on Monarch stick, and they're able to skate it out. Now in the offensive zone, that's D'Souza, Chen, and Chan exchanging passes. Rosenberg joins the fray. Now Chan behind the net, over to D'Souza, Chen. Now back up to Swell at the point. Swell makes a move, finds a shooting lane, shot, gets through to the goaltender, but a good save. Cross-ice pass, good scoring opportunity, but couldn't get wood on it. 39 seconds remaining in the period. Saul now at the point, forwards the pass. Rangers able to skate it out. Checked off the puck by Saul. Swell picks it up, skates it out. Chan and D'Souza Chen get it through the neutral zone, but Monarchs in off sides, and that's going to do it for the second period. All right, Monarchs' dominant performance continues. We're up now 9-0. Similarly dominant in shots. Run clock. We'll cut the ice and get back to you in about 10 minutes. All right, getting ready for third period action, fans. If you're just joining us, you've missed a lot. 9-0 MoHi. Clock will be run clock all through the third. Felt's line out for the face-off. They win it forward into the Lewis Palmer zone. Zone is cleared and sent into the Monarch zone. Shot from the high circle is on net, but an easy save by Holstein. Now Monarch clears the zone. That's Taylor skating it into the offensive zone, sends it back to Swale. Swale can't get a shot off. That's Felt, and now Reed Taylor again behind the net. Up to Chance, back to Taylor. Cleared by the Rangers. Icing is waved off, not sure why. This one won't be, though. Monarch's clearing pass ends up missing Davila and going in all the way. Brodsky now on the face-off. He wins it. And back to Cahoon. Cahoon to Davila. Davila skates through the neutral zone. Is able to turn the corner and get a shot off. Good save by the Ranger goaltender. Brodsky's line will stay out for the face-off. Face-off one over to Davila. Davila sends it up to Chance. They momentarily lose the puck and it's clear. Davila picks it back up and sends it in deep. Clearing pass from the Rangers ends up going all the way for an icing call. Line change. Chan's line is out. Bushman and Cahoon on D. Palmer controls. They're able to skate it through the neutral zone, but come into Monarch zone offsides. Chan still out in the face-off. He wins it back to Cahoon. D-to-D pass to Bushman. Up to Rosenberg on right wing. Gets checked off the puck on the near boards, but picks it right back up. Sends it up to Chan. Chan will send it in, but I believe D'Souza Chen might have been in offsides. Time is ticking, 13:30 remaining in the third. Chan wins the face-off, sends it back to Bushman. Over to Cahoon. That's up to D'Souza Chan, but he can't control it and gets turned over to the Rangers. Their clearing pass goes all the way again for an icing call, and we'll have the face-off back in their zone. Rathbun's line now out. Freeze on right wing, Rowan on left. Rathbun gets pitched immediately, not sure what the infraction was. Palmer controls but sends it right into Rowan. Rowan picks it up and forwards the puck behind the net. Rathman now picks it up on the half boards. Can't quite control it though. Eventually sent to Bushman at the point. He puts it on net. Pad save. Deflects out of the zone. Centering pass from the Rangers ends up getting picked up and skated out. I think that was Cahoon. Now in by Rathbun. He takes a shot from the high slot. Routine save by the Rangers goaltender. Turnover in the zone right as Monarch was making a line change. Centering pass now has got a chance for a scoring opportunity, but the D was on it in the slot and no shot was offered. Wiener now, he gets it up and over to, now that's Taylor. The Taylor makes a drop pass, but Wiener overskates it. Sent back up, picked up by Felt. Felt will send it up to Taylor. Taylor, I think, stepped on the puck. Either that or he was tripped without a call. Cleared by Palmer for an icing. 11 minutes even remaining in the third. Same personnel stay out for Monarch. Felt to be on the face-off. Picked up by, so face-off was initially controlled by Palmer, but a great play by Wiener, stole the puck and sent it right into the crease for a shot at 5-hole. So Monarchs showing a lot of class here. We're leaving the celebration. We're up 10-0. And I believe that's Wiener's second of the game. All right, Brodsky's line is now out for the ensuing faceoff. They get it into the offensive zone. Sent back to Olofsson. Olofsson takes a shot from the point, and it'll be a pad save. Or rather, sorry, a glove save. Brodsky will stay out for the face-off. They win it forward. DeVille on the hunt. He chases it into the corner and picks it up. He sends it back to Chance at the point. Chance gets by one man looking for a shooting lane. Can't quite find it. He skates behind the net. Tries for a centering pass. Ning picks it up. Backwards then to Olofsson. Olofsson's shot goes a little wide. Now DeVille at the point keeps it in. Brodsky in the corner doing his work. Centering pass to DeVille. A hard shot, high and wide. DeVille again from the high, or from the blue line. Possibility from a deflection by Brodsky, but the goaltender was on it.
They didn't even announce it.
Chan wins the face-off back to Olofsson. He circles to keep it in. Can't get a shot attempt off. Picked up by Palmer. Palmer picks it back up behind the red line. Looks for a centering pass, but it's deflected. They maintain possession. Shot from the blue line and looked like it might have been going high, but Holstein freezes it nonetheless. Rathman now out for the face-off. Monarch wins, picked up by Cahoon. Cahoon goes behind the net, but then picks it, sends it back out. Back and forth in the neutral zone, ends up going deep for Monarch. Bushman again behind the net, gets it up to Freeze. Freeze forwards it. Rathman picks it up and chips it out. Rathman on the right boards. Good centering pass. I think that was over to Gavin Rowan. Rowan had a chance at it, but I think his stick might have been lifted. 6:48 remaining in the third. Rathman's line will stay out for the face-off. They win it. Over to Rowan. Over to Cahoon at the point. He shoots just wide. Now Bushman pinches in and picks up the puck, skates it behind the net. He gets it up to Cahoon. Puck gets picked up off Cahoon's stick, eventually chipped out by Palmer. Sent deep in the Monarch zone. Turned back over to Monarch. Rathbun and Rowan work together to skate it in. Drop pass doesn't connect, and Palmer's able to clear. D-to-D pass allows Rathbun's line to skate off. This will be Felt's line coming on. Swale skates it into the zone and shoots. Ends up being a deflection opportunity for Taylor. Felt now picks the puck up at the blue line, sends it forward for a deflection for Taylor. Doesn't connect again. Felt again over to Wiener. Wiener looking for the Hattie. Felt sends it back to Taylor, back to Felt. He's behind the blue line. He's behind the red line, sorry. He was looking to assist Wiener, his buddy, for a Hattie. Again, didn't quite connect, but they still have time. Wiener drops it for Felt. Felt's got room now. Felt will look at that high corner and just took it right above the goalie's shoulder. Nice snipe. And that'll be 11-0. If you glance at the scoreboard, they've stopped counting the goals just to try to keep tempers down on the ice, but we have 11-0 with 4:40 remaining in the third.
We're putting a lot of shots in top shelf.
Again, I'd say Monarch showing a lot of class here at this point in the game, and honestly, so is Lewis Palmer. The game is over. No reason to get bent out of shape here. Don't make me wrong, boys. All right, cleared out of the Monarch zone. Chance is skating it out. He sends it back to Ning. Ning moves around, gets it to Brodsky. Brodsky shoots wide, picked up by Davila. He powers his way behind the red line, gets it back to Brodsky. Brodsky in the corner, gets it up to Davila. Shot, goal. Nice one-timer connection between Brodsky and Davila. And that'll be goal number 12. Chan's line is out for the ensuing face-off. Monarch controls, gets it in past the blue line, but not deep. Palmer now in the high slot. That was a good shot. Blocker saved by Holstein. He deflects it wide, and looks like we'll have a penalty. Interference. That's going to be Olafson going in for the call. Face-off is controlled by Palmer. They get it back to their blue line. Lose the puck and cleared by Freeze. Actually a breakaway opportunity. Tries to get it over to Rathbun. He does. Goalie poke checked it, or that might have been a scoring opportunity on the far post. Freeze again on the forecheck. He and Rathbun break up the play in the neutral zone and it's picked up by Bushman. He skates it around and eventually gets it out. Rathbun may have a breakaway opportunity. He shoots. I think the goalie got a piece of that one and sent it high. Round the boards and back into the Monarch zone. Pass attempt was bouncing, couldn't be picked up by one of their lead forwards, number 37. 1 minute even left in the penalty kill, 1:26 in the game. Rowan now out for the forecheckers. He's there with Chan. They pick it up with the blue line, get it back to Cahoon and Swale on D. Get it back up to Rowan. He's able to skate it out. Tries for a centering pass to Chan. He can't connect. Picked up in the D zone by Swale. He's got room to skate it. Not challenged. Sends it back to Saul. They're just killing time. 15 seconds remaining in the PK. Turned over at the blue line. No shot is offered though. Picked back up by Swale. 30 seconds remaining in the game. Penalty is over now. Cleared out of the Palmer zone. Picked up by D. They're just killing time, waiting for the whistle. Up over to Swale. Back to Saul. 7 seconds. Swale again. Up to Freeze. And that'll do it. All right, dominant victory. By my count, that was 12-0. Similarly dominant in shots, and that'll do it. All right, if you're following the brackets, that's going to put us up against Regis, our best friends, on Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock from the South Suburban Ice Arena. So this will be Monarch's last possible home game through the playoffs. Tuesday will be the quarterfinal game with the top 8 teams still in it. If I understand the rules right, I'm able to broadcast from South Suburban on Tuesday, so follow the Monarch channel. After that, I believe they don't want me to broadcast, and there's a professional viewing opportunity for the semis and the finals. Alrighty, that'll do it. Great night for Monarch hockey. Hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday.